Dave, obviously a loss is a loss. But when you look at just how your guys fought back in this one, did this one feel different compared to how this week has gone?
I like the fight. I like the fight tonight. I thought 1 through 9, there were good at-bats in there, scored some runs, had a chance to win at the end. And unfortunately, I came up a little short. But, yeah, I think 1 through 9, I like the at-bat quality. And, Webb is, one of the really good pitchers in the National League. And for us to, get him in the 6th inning, chase him, get to the pen, I thought that was good. And, unfortunately, on the pitching side, we just couldn't prevent enough runs.
Dustin talked about how he felt like he just kind of got a little out of sync with the walks and the long ball. What were you seeing from him that just kind of really proved to be the difference with how he started this one and then in the middle of his outing?
Yeah, I think that's kind of the tell of tonight, where I thought early on the stuff was really good, and then, you look and he started losing command, and the 4 walks, I think 3 of the guys scored, and you give a team that's playing well, that's opportunistic, free passes, they're going to come back to haunt you. And also, it kind of introduces more hitters and the better hitters, and you got to face more guys in a game, and that changes kind of the landscape of the game. And so I think, that 4th or 5th inning where, you walk 2 guys right there to start the inning, that kind of started it. And we almost got out of it with the double play off Chapman's bat, but for me, I just felt, the command wasn't there enough to, warrant another chance at Adames, and so, unfortunately, and then we got count leverage at times and couldn't put hitters away, so that kind of bit us a little bit too.
How much has that been kind of a pattern of this season, just kind of looking dominant through stretches, but also just kind of having those bursts, like not really having his command?
Yeah, I think that's part of it. Not to make any excuse for him, but that's part of kind of his path back and trying to fine-tune some things. And at times it's elite, it's commanded, and then, then other times it kind of goes awry a little bit, and, you give up free passes or make a mistake middle of the plate to give up slug. And so that's sort of what happened today. And, he's trying his tail off, but today it just kind of fell off a little bit in the middle of the game.
And 2 for 4 for Mookie tonight, hard contact on the line out in the 1st inning. How encouraged were you by his at-bats, and how important do you think this series is to take some momentum into the second half?
That was good. That was really good. I thought Mookie showed a lot of fight tonight and was in there and spoiling some tough pitches, and even that Doval at-bat, what he did right there and squared a lot of balls up tonight. So that was really encouraging, a lot of positives from Mookie. And, again, solid defense. And tonight, Hae-Sung, I just, the more you watch this young kid play, the more you like. And he's just a baseball player. He loves to compete, loves to fight. And so had a big night from him. So there were some good things.
How tough is it to kind of take those good things and build on it when it does come with another loss, and like kind of a frustrating way for that one to end?
It's tough, but I think that I still like the guys that we run out there, and it's just kind of putting things together. And I think any manager will say the same thing. It's to win a big league ball game is tough, but you still got to pitch well, you still got to catch it, and you still got to take good at bats. And so, if all 3 of those things don't line up in one night, it's hard to get a win. So I think for me, offensively, I liked what I saw. I thought the guys competed. I liked the defense, and so. We just got to, Shohei's going tomorrow, so hopefully he comes out and does what he does, and we got Emmett behind him. So on the pitching side, the run prevention side, I like what we have. And, we got Roop the last time we faced him, so there's a little bit of familiarity there, and we got to put forth another good effort offensively.
What do you think when you saw Mookie go down getting hit by a pitch?
I was just hoping it wasn't the knee. So that was, for me, soft tissue. We can deal with that. I was happy to see that he cracked a little joke when he was down, saying at least he got on base, so that was a good thing. But I was happy it wasn't the knee.
And Tatum doesn't seem to be moving very well. The triple into the gap over his head, is that just the challenges of this outfield?
It is. It's a big right field. He's not 100%, and to have him in the lineup right now, there's certainly a cost given where he's at physically. But, you know, where we're at, trying to find some offense, and he got a big hit for us. That's kind of, you try to take the net some, and he wants to be in there, feels like he should be in there. So I'm going to run him out there tomorrow and Wednesday as well, or Sunday as well.
Do you feel on the roster right now that there's, you know, given the defense and the offense, anyone that would be better, or is the offensive upside of that?
You know, I think that just kind of trying to put forth a lineup that we feel is our best guys, and Teo is one of 9 for sure. So I think that I feel good when he's in the lineup. But I will say is that wasn't a good pitch anyway. So, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of where we're at, and I feel good having him out there, and you know, we'll bet that he's going to make plays and do what he can to help us win.
Is Shohei going to be 2 innings or 3 innings?
The plan is 2 or 3, but you know, if all goes well, he's efficient, then 3 would be great.
Mookie, when you look at how the last week has gone, just the fight you all showed tonight, Dave Roberts talked about just the feeling of a sense of urgency, wanting the wins. Were you feeling that in this game tonight, just how you all battled the back?
Yeah, you know, it's kind of feel like we play like that every game. We just haven't gotten the bats going. Today we were able to string some hits together and put some innings together, but we just come up short.
What are you seeing from Logan Webb that at least put you guys in a situation to potentially pull off this comeback win?
I mean, I think he just left a few pitches out over the plate, especially in that one inning, or I don't remember what inning it was, but we just was able to string some hits together, something we hadn't done in a while. Obviously, I know it sucks, but you got to try and take some positive out of it. And at least we battled back.
Is it more encouraging that the offense kind of got something going, or does it just make it more frustrating when you guys do kind of come back and get close late in the game like that?
No, I think it's definitely more encouraging. We haven't. I can't speak for everyone, but I haven't done anything this whole time. So, you know, I don't want to speak on myself, but I don't want to speak on other people. But you know, just to kind of get us going and getting some hits there, it's just at least that's the positive that you can take out of it.
Where did the pitch get you, and how bad did you think it was?
I mean, it just got me just on the inner thigh, but I mean, just went numb for a second. But I mean, you get hit by a ball, I mean, it's probably gonna hurt.
Dustin, with how this game started, you were in the zone. When you look at just kind of when the walk started picking up, the long ball, what do you think was different for you? If it was kind of rhythm, timing, how the stuff was playing?
Just got a little bit out of sync and couldn't time things back up.
What kind of adjustments are you trying to make in that moment? I know I have to imagine it gets kind of frustrating, also knowing the 6-game losing streak, things like that, now 7. How do you just have to find different ways to kind of manage yourself in those situations?
Just trying to find cues to be able to make the quickest adjustment possible. Talking with guys in between the innings and trying to just figure some things out, and I just couldn't get it done.
Did it feel like the stuff was playing how you wanted it to in the first couple innings there? And like, can you kind of feel when you start to lose it in the fourth? Or
yeah, I mean, during my warm-up throws in the fourth, it felt a little off. Trying to get my foot down a little earlier didn't really help. That's been kind of a cue. But yeah, it just went bad in the fourth.
Starting pitcher, I mean, I have to imagine the whole team is feeling the losses, but do you feel more weight just trying to kind of put the team in a position to win?
I mean, I try to do that every time I go out, whether we're on a losing streak or a winning streak. I'm going to give you my best foot forward, and it just wasn't very good tonight.